What is up, guys? I want to do a quick video showing you guys and talking about soft wash machines real quick. Specifically, we'll start off talking about the NorthStar soft wash machine because that is the one I first started with. And I actually have it right here below me. I'm gonna start with this soft wash machine probably over a couple of years ago now. And this machine, when I first bought it, was about $400. Now it's like $549, $550. But I want to talk about the upsides, the downsides about it, and about how much money it made me. Is it worth it? Should you get it? And then also, lastly, what soft wash machine do we run now? All right, guys, so this is it right here. This is the NorthStar soft wash machine. I believe it's 4 GPM. Yeah, I think it's 4 GPM. This one no longer works. The pump is out, and I didn't have a use for it anymore once I upgraded. But when it comes down to soft wash machine, let's talk about a couple aspects of this one, right? As you can see, it's mobile. Got your tank right here, your hose wraparound, battery, right? When it comes to soft wash machines, you just want to start making money, right? I bought this to start washing roofs pretty much. It did what it needed to do. Made me thousands of dollars. I don't even know the exact amount, but I mean, it paid for itself probably 20 times over the amount I paid for it. So it made me a lot of money. But I want to talk about the downsides of this machine, which are a lot. And let's start with the tank size. This tank size is super small. You're gonna constantly have to refill it, right? Also, you're gonna have to like pour your bleach from the top part right here. And you risk splashing bleach over here, along with the fact that this pump is not covered. So you can see where it's corroded, because when you're using the machine, the wind blows, you're gonna have bleach blow back onto it, and bleach obviously causes corrosion, right? So multiple downsides. This hose reel. Well, one, this hose itself, just the way it wraps around, instead of being in a reel, it's wrapped around this way. So it's kind of inconvenient every time you have to wrap it up. You have to manually go like this instead of, the other hose reels might still be manual, but you're gonna roll it up like this. Another inconvenience, right? Third inconvenience, battery. You're gonna have to take the battery out and charge it separately. So every time the battery dies, you're gonna have to, recharge it back up. All of these things are downsides about this machine, right? So other than the tank being small, the hose being inconvenient, the pump being exposed, and you having to charge the battery every time it dies, should you get this $550 machine? If I had to start over, if I could build one, I mean, I don't even know what the cost of building one is. I would maybe looking to see what you can build on your own before you buy this machine, to be honest. Now, if you just want to start making some money, I mean, one roof wash will pay for itself. But it is pretty limiting and inconvenient because of the, like I said, multiple factors, tank size. And then also, one of the conveniences and inconveniences at the same time is that it's mobile. So sometimes that will be a convenience if you just, if you have somewhere where you can't get your trailer inside of or whatever, and you need to offload the machine to reach, maybe it's like, you're doing a fence around a big farm or something like that, and you need something mobile, then this would come in handy, right? But a lot of times it becomes, it's an inefficient machine when you really get going, right? But to start, it's fine, right? $500 machine made me thousands and thousands of dollars before I upgraded. But I just want to give you guys those downsides. If you think about buying this, just know, like I said, the pump's exposed, so you might burn out through the pump just by bleach constantly being blown back on it or spilled around the area, so corrosion. I had to change out wires. Like I said, this one doesn't even work anymore, and it's also dead even if it did. I didn't really like, having to wrap this hose around here every time, and like I said, running out of bleach pretty quickly by having to refill this tank. I think it's only probably 10 or 15 gallons or something like that. So here's the soft machine so you can see it in person if you were considering it. It's pretty simple of a machine. But let's go take a look at what I have now, or what we have now. All right, guys, mind the mess. But here we have now, here's a new soft wash machine. This is the Stealth 5.5 GPM machine. We're still batch mixing too. I didn't mention in the last one, but obviously you're batch mixing on that soft wash tank. Same with this one, we're also batch mixing. We got 250 feet or 200, I think it's either 200 or 250 feet of hose. We have our battery, which is wired to the pressure washer, so it never has to, it just charges off of the pressure washer, which is super convenient. Never have to, take the battery out or worry about it dying because it's charging off of that, right? So we got our pump Once again, it's covered up, it's in that box. And then, so this is our water tank for our pressure washer, but around this is our soft wash tank, which I'm gonna go show you right now. All right, guys, so right in here is, I think this is about, 65 gallons in this tank. We just drop our line into here, and then we have it. So like I said, we still batch mix. It's just, super simple for us. We just take the top off, and where we fill up our bleach, they just drop the line in, they fill up the bleach for us when we need it, and then we'll just drop the water in there when we need to, dilute it or whatnot. But the conveniences of having this machine, let me flip the camera and we'll talk about it for a second. So the conveniences of having this 5.5 machine versus that one over there, a lot of differences, guys. One of the big differences is that with that machine, like I said, smaller tank, it's mobile, so we have to move it around. So it's probably about 50 feet of hose on that thing, which you have to carry it around, around a bleach. Pump is exposed. A lot of downsides to that machine. But like I said, it's only $500, so it'll make you its money. Versus this one, we got 200 feet of hose, which is like mounted, stays there. We got 65 gallons of a tank, so we're not gonna run out of bleach. And then our battery stays charging the whole time. The price I paid for this machine, I think we paid about, I bought this thing like 2 years ago. I paid about maybe $2,500 or something like that. Once again, but another investment that has paid for itself a lot of times over. The roof wash business is very lucrative, guys. So the average roof wash you get, I mean, it's gonna, it doesn't take long to pay for one of those off. Plus we use it for post-treatment and stuff when we're cleaning driveways or something like that. So these machines they're 100% worth it. Now this is still obviously your 12-volt pump. You can get into your gas soft wash machines. Those are even faster, even better. But they do, I hear about, they do break down a little more from what I hear. So don't take my word for it, but that's what I hear. They break down a little more. But if you want to start with a soft wash machine, you don't have a big budget, either do that one, the NorthStar, or build one. But if you do have the budget, start with one at least, like one of these. You got more GPM, so you're gonna be able to work a little faster. You got more hose reach, a lot of more upside. This isn't the best soft wash machine out there, and that like that. There's guys with, even better setups and stuff like that that can, they got the blend manifold systems and all that. We're still batch mixing, keeping it basic, keeping it simple. But just want to show you guys an example of, so you guys can see. I know a lot of people have different setups in this business. Obviously, we run our stuff out of a van. People have trailers, truck bed setups. But I just want to go show you guys my setup and, kind of what I started with, to give you guys a kind of just a little overview on how things went for me. That's the first one I bought, made me a lot of money, then we upgraded. And that's just what I recommend, guys. Start what you can, upgrade from there. But you guys have seen the NorthStar, you know what it's like. So consider it. Also consider the Stealth 5.5 GP machine, or go even better, go bigger. But that's it, guys, for this video. Have any questions, leave a comment. Don't forget to check out the ebook and all the other resources I offer. Links are in the description below. Like and subscribe. Peace out, guys.